reflecting on this trip, it has been so different than what I expected after watching a bunch of reviews before we went on the ship. We've been on a ton of celebrity ships, and this one is absolutely uniquely different, and not in the ways that you have heard so much. It has been a wild and very cool experience, but tons of surprises. So I'm going to take you on that tour, and then at the end I'm going to bring Nikki on, and we're going to go over our 3 top takeaways that you need to know about the ship before you make your reservation. So here we are on deck 3, where some of the specialty restaurants are. This is Luminae. It is bright and early in the morning, so they are not open. But this is for retreat guests, but oh man, it's worth being a retreat guest just for that, if you have access to that. Over here on the other side of the ship is the Opus dining room, which is one of the main dining rooms. Let's see if that's open. That is open, so let's take a look at this. How beautiful is this? Looks great. So this is kind of a traditional main dining room, 2 stories. Looks absolutely beautiful, I have to say. So here on deck 3, this is the core center of the ship. This is a big entertaining area, open, huge 80s party last night. One side, you have a very nice traditional bar. I don't think I know the name of that bar. As well as shore excursions. Let me say we go up these beautiful stairs, see what's on the next deck. Deck number 4. Oh, here we go. Our first lucky find, the Martini Bar. Now, this bar and this normal looking metal top is covered in ice when the bar is up and running, and this is a hopping place, the Martini Bar. Definitely a place to check out.
Okay guys, we need to stop the conversation for a second. Please hit the subscribe, hit the like button. It really helps our channel. Now, back to the original program.
This here is Cellar Masters, another bar meeting area. How beautiful and cool looking is this? This is just great. They do have some a la carte food, you know, finger food at the bar here. But it is a super beautiful space. Great to meet up, great to hang out. Cellar Masters. Again, we got the Martini Bar across the way. Here is Fortune's Casino. We are pulling into dock shortly, so it's very empty now. Super active last night. In general, this is not a super huge casino, but they got all the games, plenty of table space to play, everything's in really nice condition, tons of slots. There's this bar over here where I was surprised how many people were hanging out at this bar last night, but it was packed. Assuming things go well for you at the casino, here they just happen to have some shopping right outside the casino. What a surprise that is. Looking for some art? Park West is always available for you here on deck 4. There's another meeting open entertainment area on the ship. This is kind of like a secondary, not as big as the main space there, but again, another nice place. They have cool little shows and parties and events going on there. Another pretty bar here sitting right in this event space. Future cruises, need to go there. If your boss was smart enough to plan a business trip, this is where the conference center is, and that's available to you for that. This is where the Reflection Theater is, a very traditional, nice, let me show you what the inside of that looks like. So here on deck 5, let me just show you real quickly, it's still dark out, is some outside space here on the ship, you know, down at the belt line of the ship. It is still dark out. I don't know why Doug is up, but it is dark. Alright, let's go back inside so you can see something. deck 5, we have some more shopping, all the traditional shops you're used to seeing on board. We cross over here. This is actually the photo studio, but they're setting up for the traditional art auction, as you can see. Here is that photo studio, photo gallery. You know, they don't hang up all the photos like they used to. It's all available digitally, which makes a ton of sense. I'm jumping in here because tons of people ask us, what should we get? What, if we're going on vacation, we want to shoot things, we love the way your stuff looks, what kind of equipment to use, what should you get? And all of these celebrity reflection videos, a Bimini video was shot on this basic setup here, a GoPro Hero 12 Black. You cannot go wrong with it. It has image stabilization, great action shots, and you could even take great pictures with it. In addition, if you really want to get crazy, we have this Hoheim iSteady 4 Pro, which is much less expensive than what that sentence sounds like. And if you want ultra smooth video, this is a great choice. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. This is definitely the area that you want to go. You got pieces of time for your high-end watch after you win at the casino, FE, the Breitling store. I think I need to up my casino game because I'm definitely looking for my own Breitling. Hey, another bar. This is the World Class Bar. And you'll see there are going to be lots of events and stuff again, because the ship has a ton of these brilliant, small in a relative sense, meeting areas to have all kinds of social events and games and that kind of stuff. Here on deck 5, we have Sushi On 5. If for some reason you decide to come here and try Sushi On 5, I highly recommend you go for the real wasabi. They have actual real wasabi, not the green dust that's reconstituted with water. It was definitely worth trying. I will say there's lots of conversation about the ship being dated and needs to be renovated, that kind of stuff. And our room definitely is a little worn and torn. I won't argue with that. But the rest of the ship is in absolutely amazing condition. All of these spaces are beautiful, fully updated, look great. This is Cafe Al Bacio. There's the Gelateria over here. And this is hardly ever open. I feel like they could do something better with that space there. Let's see, this is the Ensemble Lounge. I feel like this was a hallway that they decided they should copy that little art space on the edge ships, and I'm not really understanding why. Here's Michael's place, which if you're a retreat guest, you'll have access to that. That is a great place. Love that when we're in the retreat. Beautiful bar here. And here is the Murano Restaurant. Let's go check that out real quick. This is one of their smaller premium restaurants. The food here is absolutely amazing, and it is a beautiful space as well. Oh, there's my drum kit. I forgot it there. Okay, this is a little bit of a trippy art exhibit here. How about that? And the Blue Restaurant, which is their clean eating option if you're in the aqua class. Tuscan Grills, kind of like their steakhouse place. I'm looking forward to this myself. Always into a good steakhouse. This has a really nice view out the back of the ship, if it wasn't for the fact that it was dark out. And here is Qsine, which is another unique eating, dining experience. So if you come here, it's kind of cool. The plates all light up. They have cool little show, amazing food. It is definitely worth an experience. I know it looks like a kid thing, but it's not a kid thing at all. It is amazing food. Ooh, more trippy stuff. So instead of walking past each of them individually, there is the Eye Lounge, the Hideaway, some other thing, the library. These nice little lounges on pretty much each of these decks. This is the fitness center. See what's going on here. Also, it's kind of like the back entrance to the spa. The other side of the ship is where the spa entrance is. These are fitness rooms. Oh, they got a bar, so when I want to do my dance class, I can do that there. This is the fitness center itself. Okay, this is the first time I'm going to say it on this ship. Haven't said this yet, but I don't know who chose the green in here. But in my opinion, it's terrible. Tons and tons of nice modern equipment. No shortage of anything. Got towels, water, all that kind of stuff over there. They always have some cool educational kind of, I'm going to call them events, functions, kind of classes, that kind of thing. Let's see what we could see. This is the Persian Garden where those beds are out looking out over the side of the ship. A great place to relax. Obviously, lots and lots of room for massages and that kind of stuff. Here is the barber. A one-chair barber shop. And a salon. And this is where you walk in and are greeted. Okay, here we are on what would be deck 13, but they're superstitious, so this is deck 14. This is the Sky Lounge, which they have, again, tons of meetings and events here. If you have a big group, they can actually host private events and stuff for you in here. Lots of game shows, fun stuff goes on there. I think they had live band karaoke last night, which I've never seen. Sounds like a fun time, to be honest. Yeah, great bar. Can't see anything out all of the beautiful windows because it's still dark out. Here's the Solarium. They have this small cafe here where they have more of that cleaning, dining, and eating. If you want to be healthy on your vacation, I'm saying no myself. Showed you this. This is the Solarium. This is kind of, it's an indoor pool, totally temperature controlled, which is nice if you're in some place where it's cold. There's seating area here. There are select hours where this is available to kids, like teenagers, that kind of stuff. But for the most part, it is adults only in here. So I stopped here. We'll come back out when the sun's up. But can you see the sun coming up in the distance with the moon? It looks beautiful, especially with this as the foreground. That is awesome. Let's keep this tour going. Okay, so here's a tip for you if you want to people watch on your first or second day of the cruise. Here's the Ocean Grill. We are on the 14th deck. Here is the elevator shaft, and I'm telling you, you can watch umpteen zillion people walk here trying to walk to the pool, and they get to here, they're like, how do I get to the pool? Can't get there. They all do it. It's very funny. Nobody walks over the edge, but if you want to watch people get confused, watch them walk down this elevator shaft trying to get to the pool. Now that I've told you how to laugh at people, let's take a look at the Ocean Cafe. This is the buffet. Absolutely huge, unbelievable volume of delicious food. I will say we were on the Beyond a year ago. I'm sure you've seen that tour. And the food on this ship, vastly better than what it was on the Beyond. I don't know if it's because of the Beyond when we were on her was in Europe and they have like different standards that aren't as good as American food, but this food way better than what Beyond was, which is one of those really odd things that we didn't expect, right? You know, Captain Kate the Beyond, it was supposed to be the most amazing thing. The food was really very meh at best, and we were kind of a little maybe down on Celebrity, thinking they were losing a step, but this ship has reaffirmed that the food here is amazing on Celebrity. All right, it's dark again, but here, which is a nice seating area, there's not really much to see other than a lot of tables. Said maybe, is there a sunrise? Oh, so close, but not quite yet. Let's go upstairs. Okay, so I believe this is called the Sunset Bar because this would be where you would come to watch the sunset or the sunrise. Either way, beautiful area to visit, hang out with people. Lots of seating. Here's your bocce. Couple random seats here. If you've watched this channel, you've seen us before on this class of ship many times. We love this lawn area, but this particular ship needs a new gardener, I think, because there is not much functioning lawn left here. I would be remiss if I did not show you the beautiful esfraganges here on the Celebrity Reflection. All right, this sunrise is taking too long to happen. I'm gonna have to come back later when the sun's up to show you this deck. It is beautiful out, except we fogged up a little bit. There we go. All right, we're good again. Obviously, it's bright and early in the morning. So this is the pool deck. Very kind of conventional, right? You get a couple hot tubs, a couple nice big pools, the pool bar, these seating areas. You have to be up here really early to get these, but they are available. All right, we got up a deck, and here's the Mast Bar, which I think is possibly my least favorite area, because this is kind of like where the smokers all are. There they are over there. Terrible, the smell even outside. But we still have to let them sail, so that's where they hang out. Over here we have the Mast Grill, which is the opposite. One of my favorite places to come grab a hot dog, a burger, simple stuff like that. Obviously not open right now. Little ice cream station, some juice. Let's take a walk to the front of the ship just so you can see what that looks like. I took a quick turn, went up one more deck to the Solstice area. This is the Solstice area. Solstice Deck area. Let's see what we got. Yeah, a couple people watching because we're coming into port. It was a little windy, so we have cushions tied down. Up here on the front, you got a little teeny basketball court. Little half court kind of thing. Now, I'm a little confused because I don't know where the retreat is. I haven't come across the retreat yet. I think this used to be the retreat. Or was the retreat on Equinox? Wow, we've been on too many of these that I don't even remember. Just walking our way out front so we could see. Oh man, can we see, is Captain Kirk there? Can't tell if Captain Kirk's there or not. But let me tell you something. When you're on a ship with Captain Kirk, you must go see his band play. It is ridiculously cool and amazing. And my new sneakers are really squeaky all of a sudden. So here's the little court we were looking at up above. Not sure those are really needed anymore, but I don't know what you're gonna do with that space. Upper deck, there's more great seating both on the outside edge and always here along overlooking the pool. If you want to look over the pool, people watch, or you could obviously look out at the beautiful ocean go by. All right, here we are again at the yard area. With my squeaky shoes are back because they just cleaned the deck here. They keep this ship meticulously clean. Oh, this is another smoking area here along the grassy knoll. Okay, your host is seriously confused because although we're not in the retreat this time, I haven't seen any dedicated retreat area. I feel like because we're here again at the Sunset Bar, we've made it all the way to the back. I did not see a retreat area, which I planned to show you. Normally it is so beautiful and so nice. All right, let's walk forward one more time see if we see the retreat area, and then we'll wrap this whole thing up. All right, I'm going to give up on my search for the retreat because I don't seem to be finding it. So if you would be so kind, comment below while you're following, but comment below if you know where the retreat area is, you know, that upgraded outdoor experience or maybe indoor pool experience somewhere here on the ship. I did not come across it, and I know when we've been on these class, and I know when we've been on this class ship before in suites, we have definitely had a retreat area, but I can't find it. So maybe that is unique to the reflection here. Let me know in the comments.
Reflecting on the reflection.
Yeah, and reflecting back, I think we have 3 unique revelations about the reflection. So number 1 for me is that we've heard tons of reviews, seen tons of reviews about the ship being outdated, and I have to say I was really shocked by that. I've walked the entire ship, you know that, and I have to say the common areas look bright, shiny, new, up-to-date, amazing. And then the opposite of that, our room looks outdated and completely worn. So a little bit it's outdated, but mostly the ship is beautiful. The physical structure of the ship is definitely beautiful. What'd you think of the food?
So for me, over the last few years on Celebrity, the food has really been kind of subpar, and you probably saw like on Beyond, which we were struck by because it's a new ship and it's sailing in the Med, and they're always trying to cater to the Med, and it was subpar. Here, we were blown away. The food was so good. Even in the Oceanview Cafe, it was good. All of the specialty restaurants were amazing. But normally people, if they're gonna complain, it usually comes when they're in the Oceanview Cafe or the dining rooms. We didn't eat in the dining room, but the Oceanview Cafe, if that's any, you know, way to reflect on reflection, I'm saying it was really good. Like, we were shocked. So definitely thumbs up on that.
And going back to her Beyond comment, we have to say we have now had both Captain Kate and Captain Kirk. Although we are old timers, we've had Captain Kate a couple times.
You're actually old timer.
Yeah, I'm an old timer. I've had Captain Kate a couple times, and I'm gonna say that doesn't even sound appropriate.
No, it doesn't. Number 3 is
Captain Kirk's better than Captain Kate.
He was a super cool captain. He literally jammed out for like a couple of hours and sang all these songs, played guitar with the band. He was like totally amazing, totally cool. It was so much fun and entertaining. So I think Captain Kate, you have some big, huge competition on the horizon.
I think he's going out on one of those flowing red dresses next time he's in Greece. And then it's going to be like lights out all over.
Exactly. So that's what we found here on board our cruise.
We hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, put them in the comment below. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Peace out.
Peace.